What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mayhem Mondays. What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
What's up? Rodney, would you like to join the Chizat?
What up?
Let's scoot to the middle a little bit since Josh
No, it's
had to
okay.
skedaddle. Guy, it's okay.
Put one cheek on each chair.
Oh, dude, and I got like a wide spread, so I could totally
A wide
do
set
that.
vagina.
You know.
Yeah, dude. What's up, everybody? You peoples out there, and other people in here. Even you, Fred. What's up? Yeah, there's Fred.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Real piece of shit.
You love saying that. So, weeks. Did y'all have good weeks? What happened? How did it happen?
It wasn't too bad.
I went to work this week.
Work wasn't too bad.
No.
That's all I have.
I didn't do much of anything, just watched a lot of movies.
Did you?
I worked and watched movies.
Well, here's the thing that I have to say. I guess I'll just jump right into it. Give me a second.
You don't have to, man.
We believe in you.
I don't want to break it down, but I will if I have
If you
to.
believe, you can achieve.
When I was like 4 years old, you remember those old, like, you can adopt a starving African child
Yeah.
for just 25 cents.
I own 24 of them.
Yeah. I don't think
You
it's
can't
smart
say.
to be
You can't
saying
say own.
you own black people. That's not. He didn't mean it.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, he paid for them though, for sure.
Yeah, I paid 10 cents a month.
Don't cancel us.
Okay, yeah, this is
It's
bad.
just a joke, you motherfuckers. No, but no, it's funny because when I was a kid, I was thinking about this today. Actually, it randomly came up while we were all joking around at work. I remember like I always wanted a brother, and I finally got one. That ended up panning out terrible because he sucks. But at the time, I really wanted a brother. It's probably him walking by too. And I remember always seeing these little black kids and shit on TV, and it was like a guy with white hair and a white beard. He's like, for only 25 cents a day. You know, that's how
And
they
you
always
thought
talk.
that they would send it to you?
Yeah, and I remember my parents like, we finally did it. We bought one. Yeah, there it goes
See?
again. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to do. and I remember being like, what? Yes. And then out of nowhere, like, they're just like, wait a minute, you don't think he's actually coming here, dude? Oh, no. And I'm like, I remember being wrecked. Like, I cried about it. I was like, no. He needs to come home. Like, it was, it ripped my heart out. It really did. And my parents were looking at me like, you really think we're going to have this flea-infested kid in our fucking living room on the couch, bro? What are you doing? When it's like a 7-year-old, I wasn't, it wasn't happening. But, I mean, to me, dude, that's when you're at your purest, when you're a kid. Like, you don't give a fuck, dude. You're like, I don't give a shit how sick this kid is. He could be bringing, like, diseases, the Zimbabwe flu, whatever the fuck. And I'm like, I don't care. That's my brother, and he's going to be on the top bunk, and we're going to have fun together. Fuck you, Mom and Dad. And that, like, it was just funny to think back because it's almost like one of those memories that you unlock. Like, you're like, oh my God, I
remember
forgot about
that. Yeah.
That was so stupid to me, but I was only like 6 or 7 years old.
With inflation, it's like 43 cents a day now. It's crazy how much kids are going for on the.
Yeah, dude. That's crazy. But no, dude.
It's all jokes.
Yeah, it's wild how much you used to see those commercials. I feel like every other commercial back in the day when you were a kid was just like for 25 cents a day.
Yeah.
That's how they talk.
Now
too.
they're all about adopting dogs.
Yeah.
They had to sound sympathetic, I guess, but it was never like for 25 cents a day you can help one of these kids. It's always for 25 cents a day.
It's like that ASPCA.
No more than a gumball.
Yeah.
It's
Or a
just
little homie.
yeah, like come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was a stupid, funny memory I had.
Have y'all ever ran away from home when you were a kid?
Oh, plenty. I get
Where
to
did
the
you
end
go?
of the street and I turn around. I'm
Like-
like, you know what? Not today, but next week I'm out of here. Slam my room door.
I was like, I think she said we're having macaroni for dinner. I think I'll come back around dinner.
I thought
I
you were
used to
gonna
go
be
out in
like,
the woods.
thought you were gonna be like macaroni again. This house is a prison. You slam the door. It's like, what kid doesn't?
What's
like
the
macaroni?
longest time you've ran away?
5 years.
No, okay, never mind.
That's currently how long I've been away from home.
No,
I think I'm staying out.
I would say like a while. It was like
Like, how old were you? And you actually
11.
like ran away, like didn't come home for.
It was just like it wasn't even. It was like a full day. Like,
So you just went and
how-
stayed the night at a friend's
no,
house.
I wouldn't stay.
This
in
is
the
how
park.
the addiction started.
It-
Some hobos welcome you on their bridge like, hey kid, you ever done smack? And you're like, smack? What's that? Give me your arm.
You like candy?
No, I fucking.
This is good
Me and a buddy of mine
candy.
built like a little fort. There was this place called the Rec Center where indoor was like basketball courts, and then
Oh, yeah.
they had a playground outside. Because I lived in Florida at the time, as a kid, it was outdoor hockey, like roller hockey rinks. So it was like 4 of those,
Sounds pretty
and
cool.
then the playgrounds with the fucking black tire, which was
I was like,
amazing.
no more black stuff,
Dude.
please. It's like, just forget it. Like,
But,
we're not racist, I swear. It's just
It was
stupid
surrounded by
jokes.
woods on the outer parts of it, and we built a fort, and there was like propane tanks and shit back there. We would throw sticks at it and fucking.
That's
Dude,
smart.
Yeah.
So
like,
you've always been the smart.
we like hid it under leaves and shit.
Then we'd go over and we'd huff the propane. Like,
Well, there I was smart enough where he wanted to shoot it with a BB gun, and I said no, I don't.
You're
want
like, hey, no, I've seen Joe Dirt.
But yeah, I didn't come back till like 11 at night.
Dude, yeah. See, I feel like I would have stayed away a long time if I was like older living with my parents. But the only time I ever wanted to run away was when I was like 8. And then I'd get out there and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a Google Maps. I have like that big map your dad used to get mad at when you go on a trip. He's like, God, the fucking map says, and your parents start fighting. I'm out there 8 years old with one of those. I'm like, it's upside down. What, Michigan? That don't look too far.
Well,
I'm
I would
going to
ride my
Michigan.
bike to school.
I think
and
I
shit
want to
like
go to
that.
Vermont.
Yeah.
So I wasn't too far from anything. I was always riding my bike like 5 miles away.
You cross the street once, you're like, is it Vermont? Yeah, it looks like it's about that far.
We've only gone, according to the map, we've only
Jenny
gone 3
We'll be
inches.
driving like in Louisville, and sometimes we'll be in places that she hadn't been before in Louisville. And
Jamie?
she'll be like, no, Jenny, the daughter.
Oh, okay.
She'll be
you said
like,
she was driving.
Jenny.
Every time we go somewhere she doesn't recognize in Louisville, she'll be like, "Are we in Kentucky still?" It's like, "Yes, we're still in Kentucky. We're only like 15 minutes from the house." And she's like, "Oh, because this doesn't look like Kentucky anymore." It's like, yeah, no, it's still fucking.
Well,
it's
I
still
mean, maybe
Kentucky.
she thought you were in Indiana or something.
No,
it's
it's
really
not close
close.
to
It's
us.
pretty close.
Not really.
It borders us.
Come on, man. You're talking like it's Hawaii or something. That's right around the corner.
Yeah,
You only got to cross one ocean.
you know, you can actually get to Hawaii quicker than you can to Indiana.
If you got roller skates,
well,
most definitely. But
The-
you're your choice. You're more of a
with the
skateboard
wax
guy.
grind bar in the middle.
Oh, dude, I love to wax a good grind.
Yeah,
Chiefing on the grind.
The waxy
Dude, rollerblading.
Buddy.
buddy.
Dude, Polly Shore's go.
Rollerblading is like,
Yeah, fucking
people diss it too much, but rollerblading was fun.
It was the
It's
greatest.
still fun.
Exactly like.
Whizzing the jet.
If I knew I wouldn't get my ass kicked, I would rollerblade so much more.
Dude, it's so much harder than you think now.
No, when I went back to fucking rollerblade, because like me and my buddy did that a couple times. I told it on the podcast one time, so I won't go into detail. But legitimately, we were just like, there's nothing to do. You want to go to Walmart again? It's like, no, we do that every night.
Yeah, I
that's,
know.
that's how it is in Mount Washington. And it was just like, want to go rollerblading? It's like, hell no. Like, why the fuck would we ever go rollerblading? Insert SpongeBob voice 1 hour later. Yo, listen up. Here's the story. Like, move out of the
It's
way,
so
kids.
fun, dude.
Yeah, like I was in it, dude.
Which
And-
type of rollerblades did you have? The 4 in a line or the 2 and 2?
Dude, we don't have rollerblades laying around, so you had to get the cheap ones. I feel like the roller rinks, you had to get the fucking the
two-
stopper and the two.
Yeah,
they're
those are
hard-
tough.
they're
They're hard
hard
to
to
skate in.
yeah.
But dude, as a kid, we were so good at rollerblading.
I could
or
still do
roller
it.
skating.
I did the inline skating for a while, where like I actually went to skate parks and like went down half pipes and shit on them. It was the roller skates with like 2 wheels, then it had like a hump with it was a piece of wax where you can grind rails and shit, and then 2 wheels in the back.
Grande.
Yeah, I used to do that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I can't. There's no way I can do it now.
I wish people did it a lot more because it's so efficient.
It is.
And
it's
fun.
the night when you going down a hill and that wind hitting your face on skates, dude.
Dude, have you?
It's fun.
When I lived in 12 Oaks, me and Kearney got a skateboard, And
you rode it
there's
together. You
no,
both
there's
had the same
different.
skateboard.
There was
That's all we could
different.
afford.
Well,
You
yeah.
share it.
But in 12 Oaks, there's
I'm
different
not
hill
Ethiopian,
sizes,
Brandon.
Yeah, there is.
and we numbered them like 1 to 8. 1 being not that bad, 8 being like the biggest one.
What do you
would
rate the one by the basketball court?
Oh, that one's probably 3 or 4.
Oh, you think there's
Because the
bigger?
one by my house that goes straight
That's
down
such a
and comes
slick-ass
around,
court, dude.
it's way bigger.
Oh, really?
There's like 2 way bigger than that, yeah. And one time I got on it and I got the wobbles, dude.
Oh.
And I had to bail just on concrete. Just I'm like, how did I not tear my ACL
you
or
should've fucking-
blew my knee
would
up?
now.
Oh, I
The back
definitely would
problems
now.
are from-
It goes back, dude. Dude, speaking of Eiffel 65, though, yo, listen up to
Move
this
your
right here.
body. I actually downloaded 2 of their
No,
songs.
sorry, that's what Backstreet Boys I was
Yeah.
kicking into there. You were right, though, on your
And
portion.
Blue Dabba D.
Yeah, but Blue
Or is
Dabba Dee
it-
Dabba Da, that probably was on like a Now CD, right? I was talking about this today, actually. Like, I was like, what Now do you think they're on now?
Ooh, probably like
I want to
80
say
something?
Have they
that's a
eclipsed
good
100?
guess. I want to say 106.
Well, we can look that up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the other thing is,
What's your guess?
what about Kids Bop? I already know, but I kind of forgot it. Because I was the person I was talking about it with Willie, and we were laughing about it. Like, they're still making
I'll say
fucking
86.
Now. It's like, did they cross the century mark?
No,
There's-
that's what I call music. Music.
Yeah. I mean, and I was like, who's still buying this shit?
Dude, I
it
used
was,
to buy the shit.
Yeah,
out
it
of
was great, like the first 10, but who's buying now? Who's like, new Now just dropped?
I think it's just become habit form at this point. Just
Yeah.
all right, let's put all these songs on this.
Well, I bought the first 98.
What did you say, Rodney?
86.
I think it's like 111.
81.
Is it really?
No, I believe it's 111. This is what Willie told me. He told me that like 81 was the last one they made like CD form, but there's been like 20 more released on like
streaming.
digital when CDs went
probably.
away.
The CD always said it was released on January 28, 2022.
Damn.
Contains hits from Lil Nas X, Jack Harlow, Doja Cat, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, so
Yeah.
they're still putting these
Yeah,
out
it
like
came
regularly.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one is Kids Bop. We were like, dude, remember Kids Bop?
Kids Bop was pretty crazy.
Dude, no, I had a funny story about like my fucking uncle, dude. He was like, I got you a present, Brandon, at like 7 years old. And he's like, new Kids Bop. And I was like, thanks. Because when I was 7 years old, I was literally listening to DMX Parental Advisory. So I'm like, you think I'm really going to go from like some Rough Riders anthem, stop, drop, to fucking like, stop, drop, like Kids Bop? I'm like, no, dude. Like, that was like the most gift. I'm like, thanks, but no thanks. No. Like, he really thought he was giving me something there. He was like, check out this gift, Brandon. I'm just like, I just got through listening to DMX saying, suck my dick and all this shit. You think I'm going to listen to these kids sing it?
Here's a good question. What can y'all remember your first CD that you bought that was parental advisory?
Yeah, I think DMX.
Oh, was it?
And then
really?
there was X. But that was in 98. I was 7 years old, I think, 98, 99. And then that was one with Up in Here, Up in Here.
Nice.
And then before then, though, the first CD I ever listened to, Parental Advisory, was East 1999. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Oh, okay.
It's there's people that make the mistake of thinking it came out in 1999, but that's the street name. This CD dropped in 95. My dad already owned it, and I would pop it in. And they had Crossroads on it and all that shit. I remember being like 4 years old listening to that shit. So that's a big reason why
Damn.
I was so heavy into rap, dude.
Do you remember your first one?
I remember that shit vividly.
It might have been maybe like a Little John CD or something.
He's
maybe
like Lil
an
Nas X,
Eminem,
actually.
Or maybe a T.I. with the Rubber Band Man.
That's a good one.
That might have been.
What was that, 96?
No, it was like early 2000s.
No, that's.
right?
I was in middle school when that came out, like
It was-
7th
Yeah,
grade.
2000s.
So 96.
I'll say 7th grade.
So 2000?
What, 2002?
10?
3?
How
No.
old are you in
Yeah.
2010, we graduated 2009.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. It was like 2002 or 3. It's the one with fucking money.
Yeah. It was
That's how all my cut it.
roll.
We're not doing that anymore. Not on this here podcast,
That's such a banger.
bro.
I remember that being on
Or
Need for
at
Speed.
all.
Fucking dope.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, that was
That's a great album.
that was the first. Actually, I
And
don't
then
like
you-
that album, but
Really?
I love that song.
And then you got to be able to burn CDs. That was a game
I burned
changer.
so many CDs.
That was before. That was when he became Ti, because he actually came out with the album before then. Before that, everybody. That's when he came on the scene. But they pushed him originally as Tip. That's why it's always Ti versus Tip. And he had to change his name from Tip to Ti because at the time he wasn't a known commodity in the rap game. But Q-Tip was on the same label, so he had to change it, and that didn't work. And then he came out with that, and that song, 20 Foes, took over, and the rest was history for T.I. And this has been a moment in rap history. See, I like black people. But
My
I didn't
first
know.
one was Drama. I don't know if y'all know who he is, but he's got that song, left, right, left.
I know what you're talking
It's
about.
military, right? I know what you're talking about.
Where my phone's at, actually.
I had a fucked up situation happen to me the other day. You ever have some shit where your eyes play tricks on you and you freak yourself the
All
fuck
the
out?
time.
Yeah, dude.
Well, it's pitch black when I go to my car in the morning because I work at a job where I gotta wake up too damn early. So like I go outside, and as I'm going outside, my head's turned this way as I just close the door, and then I turn, and I think I see like a figure.
A what?
With an F, a figure to my right, and it looked like, because like it's like right where, like, if you're standing out there, there's a driveway with the cars, and then you can go around my house. So I thought I saw something move real quick past the house, so I'm like, I'm not going over there. And I kind of freaked out. But what's weird is my trash can was out there, which is in the same line. So I thought I saw something move, and then I turned around, and my trash can was right there. And I was like, I don't think I saw my trash can, dude. So I was like freaking myself out. It's dark out. I'm like, I'm gonna get murdered. This is a little
Get in your
sketchy
car real
over
quick,
here.
lock the doors.
Yeah, no, I got in my car real quick, and when I got in my car and started my car, for some reason my trunk flew open.
Huh.
And I immediately was like, "Oh hell no!" I was like, "How do I lock?" Because my car's new. I was like, "Lock? Am I locked? Am I locked up?" And in the moment, I didn't freak out because I was like, "Dude, this is a setup." That person went back there, opened my trunk, wanted me to get out, and was gonna fucking kill me. I've seen too many horror movies, so I had the presence of mind, which didn't even matter anyways.
To
'cause
drive?
There's no murder. Yeah, the trunk opened up. I was like, just in case, nuh-uh, you ain't getting me. I backed out with my trunk open, so if he was behind it, he would have got out of the way. Or would have had to been backed out in the street. And then once I got out in the street,
Floored? Oh, did you get out
I
and
got
shut
out
it?
and closed the trunk.
I would have just floored it and have it
Like,
boom.
run over a kid or something. Yeah, like at least I'm not dead. It's
Oh.
too bad for that kid though. But that freaked me out, dude. When like I already was like, dude, I was like, I gotta get in my car real quick. I was like, where? And my trunk open. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, they want me to get out. They want me to do that. I'm not getting out. And there's no one there. But
I would have
I'm
got
thinking
out
like that.
because I'm not.
A
I don't
bitch.
think about it. I'm just like,
Yeah, you would have been. That's what they expected.
exactly. I'd be
Tell
dead.
y'all, one of my most scariest moments in my life was
And that was Monday, man.
a night where I won't say his name, but me and a buddy were decided to take some acid.
Oh, it was me, dude. It's cool. You can say it. No, I'm just playing.
But we took acid, and at a certain point, we were like, "Well, fuck, we want to get some more, so we'll go, get some more." And so we had to drive to Zorn Avenue at the time to get it from Hillview. And we get on the highway, and planes are like sitting still in the sky, and it's freaking us the fuck out, dude. Like we think an invasion's about to happen.
Yeah, of
because
course you would.
the planes are like just sitting still. We didn't know at the time that UPS does
They
that.
circle
like, waiting.
around.
Yeah. So, we go pick up, the SID. We chill for a little bit there.
It's an
Take
invasion.
the rest of the SID we just got. And then, so we head back home to his house, and we get into his neighborhood.
To
and
tell
I'm
everybody
driving.
the news.
Don't tell me you see an airplane in the driveway.
No.
Okay, good.
So I'm driving.
Someone
and
opens our trunk.
we get into his neighborhood, and I look to the right, and there's a guy screaming on the ground, laying on the ground in the grass in someone's yard, reaching his hands out like this, like screaming. Now, he saw it too. We both saw it. I fucking lost my shit, dude. I hit that gas pedal so fucking hard, dude, and I thought he was halved. Like, I thought the dude was cut in half. So I flew to
He
the
was just
stop
high
sign.
like y'all.
No, we'll get there.
He was on
But
something way stronger.
we get to the stop sign or whatever, and we look at each other, and I'm like, dude, I'm just going to your house. Fuck this. And I speed to his house so that the dude, whoever it was, wouldn't catch
crawl
where
up.
we're going. So we pull into the driveway, get out of the car, and we just stand at the end of the driveway. And we're just waiting if we see him or not. And then our curiosity got the best of us, and I was like, well, maybe we should just, lap it back around and see what it really was. So we go the opposite way, because it's one big circle. So we go the opposite way to go see what it was. And then about halfway down that road, we see the same guy, but he's walking down the street drunk as fuck. Like, falling
Yeah, he
all
just
over
fell
the
in the
place.
ditch trying to
Dude,
get.
yeah, but when the way he was doing it, he was just reaching his hands out, screaming and yelling. We had the windows down.
Oh,
and
I
shit
can
like
picture
that.
how
Dude,
terrifying
I
it'd
got
be.
so fucking scared. Dude, shaking, driving
You
around that
shouldn't.
circle.
You shouldn't have fucking done that. You should have like all I could do is think to come to y'all. You're sitting in front of like your mom and dad at the kitchen table at like 3 a.m. Like, what, Rodney? It's like it's an invasion. You're like clearly high as fuck. You're not gonna believe it. They're here.
I
They're
figured it
coming.
out.
We gotta load up. We got guns.
Well, dude,
food,
I got
roll-ups.
to the point at the end of the driveway where I was like, dude, I don't want him to come to us. Like, I want to go to him and make sure.
For
like,
sure.
If,
You don't want him to know.
dude,
where
in
you're
my
at.
mind, I was ready to like slaughter this zombie or whatever the fuck it was. that
You're
was
ready to
cutting half.
murder
pretty much
a person.
And
Guy
and we
high
saw
on
it was a-
acid
yeah.
kills a man. I can see this in the news.
So
I thought he was a zombie.
we see him, and then we get back, and I drive slow back to the house. And, he's drunk, whatever. Let him be him. And we go inside, and then we
That'll
play some
hold
rock
up,
paper
of course.
scissors shoot and listen to some music. And,
Me and my dad almost murdered someone. Like last weekend.
But then we were like,
Nah. No, we were.
why do that?
We were in my truck and we were driving from my house up to like Value Market. It was dark, okay, and we're passing Mount Washington Elementary, and there was a guy walking on the side of the road, but he wasn't like in the grass. He was on the road, like on the line, like
I
way
hate when
too
people
far
do
over.
that. Or where there's like a sidewalk. It's like, dude, just use
Yeah.
it.
But we came up like 45, 50 miles an hour, and my dad saw him, and he like swerved real quick, and I didn't see him until he was like right next to my window. And we were going like, we flew by, and we were like, what a fucking idiot, dude. Walking that on 44 at night. He was wearing all black.
he
Like
was
we could have
probably
clipped him
Dude,
fucking
I've
drunk
done
or
that at least a
something.
couple times too.
What, clip
I feel like-
somebody?
yeah.
or walked on the road.
Both, but no.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I couldn't pinpoint it. It's one of those things I know I've had that experience where I've been driving. I'm like, oh my god, they were so close to almost ended their life. Oh my god, I feel like that's happened to me at least a couple times.
I mean, I walked 44 sometimes from Rolling Fields to Taco Bell to get to work.
Dude,
Yeah, but did you walk in the road?
Yeah, sometimes.
I had to do that
44
every time I
At
went
night?
to work on Fern Valley.
on the way home.
On Fern Valley, I used to have to, that busy road before you go on the expressway by the White Castle, I used to have to walk that railing every day to go to work. Like 30
Man,
minutes at
dude.
night.
Oh, what, that UPS?
I had to go to
Yeah.
UPS. I didn't have a car. I'd walk to work every
Damn.
night.
That's scary right
See,
there.
Me and
Fern Valley.
Bobby, when I lived off Kings Church Road, we would sneak out and walk to Curtis's. And he lives,
The Logston?
yeah. We would
Dude,
sneak
I
out
would
and walk
never
that
walk King Church
And
Road.
we would, yeah,
The
we would.
Logston?
It was like 3 a.m. though, and we would walk in and be like no cars for minutes, and then we'd see headlights, and then we'd run and hide. One time we were on that, where the hill is, or you go down, and there's a guardrail where his mom passed away.
Yeah.
You know that we would jump over the guardrail because the cars were coming. Because that part you can't run and hide there. You got to jump over the guardrail or you're in the road.
Dude. Yeah, I mean, I know all. Dude, I went to that place so many times at night. There was one time, dude, that deer. Like I've never almost hit a deer, but this one time I was positive I was gonna hit a deer, and I did exactly what I was supposed to, I guess, because deers freeze up. There was literally
What'd you do?
just went completely straight and did not do shit.
Did-
The deer
Didn't slow down in
No, there was 5 deer, if I remember correctly. They were crossing the road. There was 1, 2, 3 here, a little space where my car was, and 2 more on the other side of the road. This is my car. This is the deer. It literally had to have been like that. Like I went in between them, and I was just like, oh my god! Like when I did it, I just stiffened up, and I was like, I'm hitting 2 of these bitches. but in my mind, I was like, if I stay completely still, I think I can shoot that gap.
Y'all have never hit a deer before?
And I shot the gap, and I made it through.
No, thankfully.
It is the worst experience, dude. Me and my mom hit one, and she had a Nissan Quest, one of those big ass vans.
That's a quest she didn't ask for.
Dude, that motherfucker shattered the windshield, and then I got glass all over me. I was bleeding and shit. And my brother met us up there, and he brought me with him to the deer on the side of the road, and the deer was like miserable, whatever.
He's like,
My
break
brother's
its
like,
neck.
Here we go, and took him back and cut his throat, and I watched him like gargle. And
Jesus,
I was
dude.
like, oh my god,
That's like a horror movie.
devastating, dude. I was in high school. I was like 15.
He's like, done this a lot. First deer though.
Yeah.
Man. All right, pick it up. We gotta keep the meat.
Yeah, get it on ice.
That's how you get some wild game right there.
My neighbor hit a horse one time.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and he was in a big van too.
That's horsepower right there.
Yeah,
What'd it do to the van?
yeah, the van was total.
Yeah. I would
What'd it do to
assume.
the horse, the living creature? No, yeah.
Yeah, I get-
Another
oh, yeah.
story. Another story. This horse died, and one of my friends.
He had
It
a
was his
without a
horse, and he was like, "What do you do with a horse when it dies?" Like, and obviously, I would assume you dig a really big hole and bury it, but they're like, they didn't want to dig the hole, so they went to a bridge and threw the horse off the bridge, and they didn't know it, but there was a guy down there fishing.
Yeah, you said this.
It
Actually,
said-
on the
yeah.
podcast.
There was a guy down there fishing. I was like, could you imagine being that guy, and a deer just falls beside
A
you?
horse, yeah.
A horse. I keep saying deer.
Dude, can you imagine that splash? Your boat would probably go. You're like, what the fuck was that? He drops it right on your head.
You're dead.
Yeah,
Death by
everything
flying
just turns
horse.
to white. You're like, God, what happened? Well, some guys killed a horse and they threw it on you
Yeah.
while you're fishing. Like, really? That's it?
You're really gonna enjoy this.
Yeah.
You were fishing.
And also, I greet everybody. You're now going to hell. So, yeah. It turns out you're not supposed to kill fish. Horse is fine. Horse killed you.
Fish is good to eat, though.
Yeah. And I got a question. Compliments of Remy. He's like, I got one for you. And I still haven't figured this out. If heat rises, why is there snow on mountaintops?
Because technically, those mountaintops are upside down.
This is Stranger Things, dude.
No, not like the upside down, but like where they're placed on Earth is upside down. Is there an upside down to Earth?
Is that true?
No.
There couldn't be, could there? Everything is right side up in space. Because you don't know what's up or down in space.
It's called gravity, bro.
There is no gravity in space.
Earth's flat.
I know. I'm not talking about. In
It's
space.
a dome. There's
Like, you
no
know that
space.
saying, like,
I'm
oh,
not
you
that
could
guy.
dig your
Just
way
kidding.
to China. And, like, you would assume, like, our heads are up here. If you dig to China and they're down here, their heads would be down
Yeah,
there.
but when you
that's
get to China, then what? You're
that's-
right side up.
exactly. Everybody's right side up.
Hold on, what was your question first of all?
Sunny side up.
Sunny side up. No,
So-
I'd rather scrambled.
Yeah.
Dude, omelet.
Oh, omelets are
Yeah,
fire.
dude.
And I'm going to
that
let
sounds so good.
you go. Omelet joke.
Oh,
Omelet.
like oh my god.
No, omelet. Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot.
You thought it was a different joke and
Yeah,
you still
no,
laughed?
no. He's like, that's even funnier. I like that one. That one's even better.
He loves a good omelet
And
joke.
I'm gonna let you go. I forgot exactly what it is. What is it? It's if heat rises, why is there snow on mountaintops?
Oh, okay, so it wasn't really off topic. It was just
I think it depends on, because most mountains are in like really cold like continents, and
Yeah,
Well,
but why does
not
the
all of
snow
them.
stay year round?
yeah, like Everest.
because that's their climate year round is cold.
Mm-hmm. You think so?
I'm gonna go with that. Like mountains with snow on the top, they live. They're in a cold climate year round. Like Mount Everest, it's
They do
never
live there. It's freezing.
like it's never like 80 degrees, 90 degrees on Mount Everest. That's why people die, because it's so cold. Do you have an answer?
I don't. Something's going on. Somehow Rodney's kid ended up in the backyard. Now I'm starting to wonder, like, do we end the pod? Did something happen? Like, I was staying outside because Brandon's TV fell
Do you have
over.
a
He's
true
right
answer,
there. No, I don't think so.
Rodney?
I don't know. I really couldn't tell you.
It is actually a really good question because it makes so much sense with heat rises. So why are the mountaintops like always? I guess too much pressure because I guess with fire, because fire can't go, at a certain height. And I would assume that all those mountains with snow year round are a certain height.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it has to.
Because
be.
of oxygen.
But how? Yeah,
Fire needs oxygen.
How far
How's
can
the sun
fire
doing?
go?
Huh?
How's the sun doing it?
The sun?
Yeah.
Because it's hot.
Fire needs oxygen. How's the sun? Does the sun have its own oxygen?
I would assume so.
We probably sound so dumb.
I know.
Then how's the sun do it? Like, oh, word. Because the sun's
Sunshine. That's a great movie, by the way.
the fire.
I don't know, man. That's a good one. I'll just have to agree to disagree.
So the sun doesn't have its own oxygen, but it still burns bright.
It does. Until it doesn't.
I don't know. I don't think sun would have. But how is it?
'Cause
Fire
it is
needs
hot.
oxygen.
Like, it is
I get
hot,
it, but
the
fire
sun.
needs oxygen. But maybe
It probably creates its own.
so it probably has its own atmosphere.
It emulates it from its deep.
Does the sun have
embers.
its own atmosphere that has oxygen in it?
We
But
should
then I
check
was
it
like,
out.
Yeah.
The only thing
But
that
is
gives
there
off-
different? It's another variation of oxygen that we can't breathe in.
Well, it have to be because we can't sit on the sun.
I mean,
we
maybe
can't
we
get close to
can,
it because it's
but
too
we'll burn
hot.
to death, so we wouldn't
Yeah,
know.
Exactly. So if there's fire, there has to be oxygen of some sort.
Yeah, but maybe
Unless
we
it's like space fire.
maybe we could technically breathe on the sun if we didn't just burn to death getting anywhere close to it.
Maybe. If they turned off the fire for one day.
Yeah, like where's that guy? What an asshole! Like, dude, turn off the fucking
He's
fire.
in the middle of it.
Yeah, he's just in this fucking protective
It's like
suit.
how the moon has a huge structure inside of it. That
Dude.
I was
controls-
just about
This-
to bring that up.
We should make this a movie, like Sun Man, The Adventures of Sun Man. I
What,
don't know.
he-
Let's pitch it.
Does he live in the sun?
Yeah, he lives in the middle of the sun. He has a fucking sun suit, and he's inside of some
Impossible.
clothes
The
thing.
pressure per square inch would definitely.
Yeah, not
Crush
Dr.
it.
Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan can stand on Mars.
Not if you're Sun Man.
I do think the moon's fake.
Day Man.
You think the moon is fake because of moonfall?
No, I think no.
That's pretty accurate movie though.
No, I
everywhere
just
else.
think like
95% accurate.
I think the mega rich can just go to the moon and they have like they just do crazy shit.
we
on the
landed
moon.
on the moon.
Well, you've seen where Musk is wanting to colonize Mars.
Yeah,
If anybody can do it, it'd be him.
I know, but how is that gonna? Like people can't.
We'll never
even
see
live,
that in our
People
lifetime.
can't even live some parts in the
Here's
world.
what's going to happen. As human beings, we're going to end up destroying Mars just like we did Earth. And we're just going to end up invading other planets.
And we'll adapt.
I
We'll
don't
form
know,
a
man.
breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
Like I mean, think about it. We had to adapt to get to the point we're at now, where we started
we
as
used to
like
be
cave,
fish,
yeah,
and now we're
cavemen
on
and
land.
shit. And look at us
Uh,
now. We could fucking breathe in those places if we slowly break ourselves in.
I think the human race will be the killers of the human race.
Dude, yeah. And what are you thinking? We can get on Mars without a mask or anything? Like 2 years? No, I'm just
Here's a question.
like, no.
What movie portrays the most realistic
What?
invasion? Like alien invasion? Like what movie would you
Arrival.
watch? Ooh, I didn't even think. Damn.
I was gonna say Signs, but I was like,
Arrival's a good one. Signs is actually not
I'm
bad.
not a big Arrival fan, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was
How?
okay. Like, I liked it. It was a really well-made movie, but it's
I think-
pretty...
War of the Worlds, maybe.
Mars
what
Attacks.
they're already living on.
Yeah, Mars Attacks is mine.
No, I was gonna say like this has come up before, but whenever everyone is like talking about a UFO or something, they imagine something like the size of like a big airplane or something. But what if an alien comes from like a planet that's just ginormous, and their spaceship's like bigger than Earth?
Yeah, and they're like Prometheus.
Like, they're
aliens.
just
Independence Day.
Like they're just way bigger than.
Yeah,
that.
they're like 20 feet tall. Yeah. because they're
Oh, the
fucking-
aliens. I
Yeah.
thought you meant the spaceships. I was like,
No,
I
no,
mean,
the
like-
alien's like 20 feet tall and gigantic.
dude, I
shit.
feel like you'd have to be taller than that. If you're talking
We're like
about a spaceship
ants,
bigger than
them.
Earth, although the Death Star was bigger than Earth.
Dude, it'd be like Godzilla. That's how big the aliens are.
Dude, he's 415 feet tall.
Wow.
That's how big the planet is. But we kind of know how big planets are, don't we? So maybe this isn't checking out.
I want to go.
No, I mean not from like our solar system. I mean
Yeah,
from
another
something.
one, like a black hole opens up. Weren't you
Like, there's-
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
we've
that?
seen a black hole. There's sound from it too, even though there's no sound in space. We got sound from it.
It must be fucking loud if you
Impossible.
can hear it.
Well, I don't know where my phone. Hold on, y'all talk about like
Here,
something.
is
They
this
might
how
have
it
sold it.
sounds? Shh.
I'm a black hole.
Shh, I'm a black. You weren't supposed to find me.
I'm a black hole. Shh. Don't tell me to be quiet. Oh, it's me.
Top secret.
Okay, dude. Show us then, dog.
Top secrets. Anybody?
I promise. I won't say nothing.
Of course.
Top
I was
secrets?
thinking of defense as well there.
You're thinking of Ryan.
No.
Top secrets, dude. Top secrets.
It's top secrets.
Yeah.
It's
Agreed.
from
Are you gonna play the
fucking
sound?
secret window.
Are you gonna play the sound from the black hole?
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't
for
get
Brandon.
copyrighted from space.
Yeah, how you gonna do this, dude? From space.
Yeah, like they're
It's
like
kind of
that's
a-
our sound.
From
It's
the
a,
space of Natska.
It's kind of a
Nah.
scary sound, honestly.
It's great. I hate
Is it really?
scary
Yeah.
sounds. It's like wah 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 wah
you're saying
wah. wah.
Almost.
And you said a black
Wah,
hole
wah.
did this, huh?
It's a sound that supposedly a black hole emulates.
Oh, supposedly, so they don't know.
It's just like
Well, it's the sound bit or footage or whatever. Sound waves of the
Can hear it.
Perseus galaxy cluster were resynthesized after boosting their frequency quadrillions of times.
Quadrillion. Are you gonna play it?
Yeah.
So
hold
this
on.
isn't what it sounds like. This is what they made it sound like.
This is what it sounds like according to them.
Well, according to me, the black hole sounds like rah. Does that hold any merit? What are
No, it
these sounds
doesn't
bitches
sound-
know, dude?
They don't know much of anything.
They don't. Black hole's my ass. Literally, that's a black hole, I guess. See, look at that.
Do you have the video or not, bro?
I'm
It's
pulling
not
it up.
loading, dude.
Oh.
It's good.
Yeah.
You got
The
the
Wi-Fi?
You got
You
the
need
Bruce
to
buffer
just take
going
a
on.
chill pill.
You
I
got
do.
any? All right.
Don't do
Well,
that.
this has been Monday Mayhem.
We can't end it until we hear this sound.
He's
Y'all
clicked
just
on
talk about
5
something.
different videos. None of them are working.
Try it on your phone.
Try it on your phone.
My phone won't. It's slow because I don't have the Wi-Fi.
Oh, I don't either. Just use the data on my phone.
Why is Wi-Fi or data so bad out here?
What is it called? Can I just go to YouTube? It's probably on there.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. What's it called? Black hole sound. All right, this is.
That's not it.
Sorry. All right, I think I got it though.
Is this new or old?
It's not that. It's kind of old actually.
Then it might not be the same. Ronnie, tell us if this is the sound that you heard.
That sounds like what I picture hell sounded like.
Yeah, that's a scary sound, dude. You imagine walking through Silent Hill hearing this?
Never been. Hold it up to the mic so they can.
Yeah.
That's so crazy,
Let's
dude.
see. I had a different one.
Let's hear it. That's more like what I would think.
That's
it
more
sounded like.
realistic.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Y'all heard that
Better not get
broken alarm
copyright,
in
yeah.
like Russia or
Oh,
whatever
dude,
it is?
yeah.
Attack,
Or the-
attack.
Dude, yeah,
Stick,
I told
stickler.
you I was jamming on the way here, dude.
No, we really gotta get copyrights.
Yeah, dude, this shit scares the fuck out of me. Because if I were to hear this, dude, I'd probably have a heart attack.
Don't say that, Bob.
No, if I heard the broken siren in my city,
Dude, I got one to show after you do this one.
well, you might as well.
I was hoping I could do my black hole sun joke before you pulled your shit up.
That's the same one. That's in Chicago.
Is that Chicago?
Yeah.
Dude, if I were to hear
It's
that,
tornado sirens in downtown Chicago. They're the I know, dude. That's like the scariest.
Dude,
Wouldn't that induce more of a panic?
yeah. It's like, turn that shit off, dude.
Like they should make nice sounding tornado sirens. Like, hey,
Play
there's
it
a
up to the mic.
tornado. It's so scary.
Dude, get out of here, dude. If you don't know that that's how they roll there, dude.
Yeah, like what if you're just visiting Chicago and you start hearing that?
Oh, I would never go back.
You're like, what is that?
Especially like how the video, it's all cloudy and gloomy. Like it's just like Silent Hill.
Yeah, you and your buddies like both don't know. It's like, I don't know, man. What is that? I don't know.
That reminds me of Silent Hill.
What if you're on acid and you visit Chicago and you're just walking down the street and
I don't know if I'd ever even do acid again.
Dude, how is that not snippeted into a movie? Because that would be so fucking dope. Is like
what if that was like in a trailer for like a
That's what I'm
scary ass
saying.
movie?
not like it is in a movie. Like that could be a theme that plays every time the monster or something
What was
comes
the one
around.
you really liked that I didn't even notice it until you pointed it out in the trailer? It was a dope ass sound that went perfect with the trailer.
There's a
It's
bunch
like
of those.
it was like a reeling sound or something.
Oh yeah, you're talking
What?
about Crawl.
Crawl. Yes,
Dude, I had that
dude.
trailer plays rent free in my head. It's literally like
love that trailer.
It's like ding 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 ding, wee, 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 wee.
Dude, it's-
and then it's like boom.
It's amazing. It's
Wee, 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 wee.
I love sounds, bro.
yeah, they're great, huh?
Do you remember the Crawl trailer?
No, I like the movie.
Did you watch the trailer? I'm sure you did.
I'm sure I did, but I
The
didn't.
the
That's one
trailer's
we all went to
better
see
than the
together,
movie.
That was when my dad was going with us to the movies.
I didn't see
Dude,
it
that
with you.
trailer, the fucking music on the trailer for Crawl is perfection. We're gonna get copyrighted.
It's okay.
But I really want to hear this shit. It's so good.
3 years ago.
How's that possible? Crawl was a solid flick.
Fuck yeah, it is.
We needed to definitely do that one at some point.
We should revisit that because we did. Did we even do a review on that?
No. We saw it, talked about it. I don't even know. Our podcast wasn't even a thing yet 3 years ago. The music in this gets me so amped. God damn. Hold on, dude.
There's no need.
They need to. Put it full screen, sideways. And the way you see the alligator, too, dude, it's so dope. When this music kicks in. And I'm such a creature feature guy, so I was like, is this a crocodile? And that little drip drip. Wow, the way it builds. That music is so fucking dope, dude. Dink, dink, ring, 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 ring. That's so fucking sick, dude. Dude.
Oh, Alejandro Aja did this?
Yeah.
I thought that was Fide did this one. What?
Those sound effects are so off the chain. You see the tail of the alligator coming down the hallway? Dude, that's such the ending scene too. Man. That's one of the best trailers I've like ever seen in my life. It gets me that